Leasing a car gives you a lower monthly payment than buying. That is exactly why it ends up costing you more. The number on the window sticker is the misleading one. Here is what the lower payment hides. You walk into the dealership and compare two numbers. Buying this car is $770 a month. Leasing the same car is $619. Lower payment, newer car, less money down. Every signal says leasing is the smarter choice. The finance manager will agree with you. What that comparison leaves out is everything that happens later. The right question is not what your payment is this month. It is what each year of driving actually costs you. Over the full life of owning cars, not over a single 36-month window. That is the only number that tells the truth. And by that number, the lease quietly loses. Here is how the math works. Every car you drive costs you the same three things: depreciation, financing, and fees. Depreciation is the big one. It is the value the car loses while you own it, and it is the single largest cost of driving, more than fuel, insurance, or maintenance. Depreciation is also front-loaded. A new car loses about 20% in the first year. Roughly half its value is gone within 5. After that, the yearly loss slows down. The steep part of the drop is the beginning. The flat part comes later, once you own it outright. A lease only ever covers the steep part. You pay the worst years of depreciation, hand the car back, and start over. You never reach the flat years. The buyer takes those same steep years once, then drives into the cheap ones for free. Take a $40,000 car. You lease it for $600 a month. 3 years later, you have paid about $21,000, plus an acquisition fee near $1,000. Then you hand it back and lease another. Do that for 9 years, 3 leases in a row, and in payments alone, you have paid roughly $65,000. You have made a payment every month for 9 years. You own nothing. Now buy that same $40,000 car. The loan payment is higher, about $770 a month. Over 5 years, that is around $46,000, more than the lease so far. But the loan ends. Years 6 through 9, you pay nothing. 4 full years with no car payment at all. At the end, you still own the car. Even a high-mileage trade-in is worth something. Call it $8,000. Your real cost of driving for 9 years, about $38,000. The leaser paid $65,000 and owns nothing. Same car, same 9 years, a $27,000 difference. Now the part the brochure does not show you. A lease comes with a mileage limit, usually 10 to 12,000 miles a year. Drive more, and you pay at turn-in. The penalty runs 10 to 50 cents a mile. Say you drive 5,000 extra miles a year. Over 3 years, that is 15,000 miles. At 25 cents each, a bill for $3,750. Due the day you hand the car back with nothing to show. The lease was priced for a driver, you are not. Here is why people pick the lease anyway. The whole car deal is run in monthly payments. The dealer asks what you want your payment to be, not what you want the car to cost. At that question, the lease always wins, because the monthly payment is the one number the lease is built to make small. It moves the rest of the cost past the end of the contract. The acquisition fee at the start, the disposition fee at the end, the mileage charge, the wear and tear charge. None of it shows up in the monthly number. And then there is the feeling. A new car every 3 years. The lease sells that, and it is real. It is just not free. So here is what the math actually says to do. First, stop negotiating in monthly payments. Ask what the car costs over the years you will keep it. That is the number the lease is hiding. Second, if the lowest cost is the goal, buy the car and keep it well past the payoff. The cheap years of owning a car are the years you make no payment at all. A lease never lets you reach them. Leasing is not a trap for everyone. If you write a car off as a business expense or you want a new one every few years and have priced that in, lease away. Just know you are buying a preference, not saving money. The lease wins the monthly payment. You were never buying a monthly payment. You are buying years of driving. And the cheapest years are the ones the lease never lets you own.